Okay, so today, a lot of shit going on, right? We're doing the big movie night thing at my college, all right? And I got this shit timed down on a timetable. I actually have a timetable. You know, that shit that they use in, like, I don't know, like the FBI or NCIS or whatever the hell. It's like, oh, we've got a timetable. We need to do this then and this then. I have one of those things, okay? So it is 5:20 right now, so we're an hour and 40 minutes out from the movie night, all right? It's at 7 o'clock tonight. Now, I need to go to my friend Phil's house and pick him up. And then I need to go back to the college where I'm going to set some decorations up. I have a shit ton of decorations in the back. And then I have to leave the college at around 6, no later than 6:05, to go and pick up the pizza. And then after I pick up the pizza, I have to drive back to the college, obviously, and that should still give us maybe about 10 minutes of a buffer until the movie night starts. After which I have to give a presentation because I have to make it, you know, I have to make it educational to get certain credits. So I got to do that. And then I play the movie, obviously. The problem is that I'm stuck at a standstill right now. As you can tell, I am not moving. I'm on the road. My college is like a mile away up that hill, and there is a fire truck sitting there. And the crazy thing is, I don't see any accidents. There was a road flare back there, and then I saw the fire truck it's just hanging out on the side of the road there. And then I see some firemen up there, and they're just kind of lounging on the side of the road, not really saying, not really doing anything, just kind of hanging around in a little group talking to each other. Now look, I'm not gonna bitch. I'm not gonna moan. I'm not a fucking firefighter. I don't know what the fucking procedure is. But I'm just saying, the cars from that lane are allowed to go through, so why the fuck can't we? Wouldn't this be a rather simple solution to this problem? Like, all right, you're firemen, you got walkie-talkies, right? You're like, all right, well, one firefighter, oh gosh, shit, we're moving. Okay, cool. All right, shut up. Michael, shut up. Michael. No, you start, Adrian. Okay, all right, I'm just saying, would be rather simple, you know. One firefighter stands at one end with a walkie-talkie, and another stands on another end with a walkie-talkie. And then, you know, one firefighter says, like, okay, it's clear on this end, let them through. I'm like, all right. That just seems like an easy solution to this problem. I swear to God, I want to see something. I want to see, like, a power line down or a tree toppled over. I want to see something. I'm closer now and I don't see a damn thing. Is it like an endangered species that's on the road or something? The endangered Pesicowalia bird? The Pesicowalia bird. You guys don't know about that? The Pesicowalia bird was a bird that apparently went extinct in the 1980s. And it was native to the United States of America, and it was like a major bird here. Pesicowalia is Native American or some shit, I don't know. But anyway, it was funny because it just kind of disappeared. You know, like 1 second they assumed, like, okay, the Pesicowalia bird, the population should be like this much, they're like an endangered species, blah, blah, blah. And I think they had a few in zoos or in captivity, and they died in captivity. But they still assumed that there should have been like a decent population of these things in the wild, you know, at least, you know, something that could propagate, really. So there was a ban on them. You couldn't hunt them or anything. And I guess somebody just dropped the fucking ball and stopped looking at the paperwork or whatever, because within the span of a few years, they went from like endangered species, there's only this many left, to absolutely extinct, there's none of these things left. So I don't know. So yeah, there might still be one around, and if someone can find a Pesicowalia bird, apparently it's worth a lot of money if you can find one. So yeah, it looks like a pheasant, except it's like a pheasant and a peacock together. You know, it's like a pheasant, it's got the neck, and it's got like rainbow stripes on the neck, and then it's got like a plume of feathers that are similar to a peacock. Yeah, so I don't know. They're very obvious in the wild, so maybe that's why they got extinct. I don't know. Maybe the mountain lion or wolf population just went crazy and killed them. I don't fucking know. But I hope there's one sitting in the goddamn road right now, because that's the only excuse I can think of why we're not fucking moving. Come on, guys. You gotta give me something here. You're literally just standing around doing something. Come on. I'm thinking, I wonder if something happened. Oh, they're laughing. Okay, they're firefighters. They're doing their job. They're in uniform, but when you have a bunch of people waiting in line and you're not telling us what's going on and you're just standing around a circle laughing at each other's jokes, I'm just a little bit annoyed. Just a tad annoyed. Could you at least, like, there's like 5 firemen. Could you at least go down the line of cars and let us know, like, hey, what's going on? Like, oh, well, there is a tree down. Or, oh, what the fuck? This guy's... Son of a bitch. Okay, so, look at this. This guy, this guy in this car, he was pulling and he's coming down this way, and they're like, oh, yeah, no, sir, just drive around the fire truck. It's fine. Just drive around the fire truck. You can come this way. You know, I'm gonna feel like a real dumbass. I'm gonna feel like a super dumbass if there's like a serious issue in the road right now. I can't see it. You know, I can't see the whole road right now. All I can see is what is directly in front of me. So if there could be a serious issue like right off to my right that I just can't see, and I'm sounding like an asshole bitching about, like, it's like, well, Matt, there is a fucking gaping, steaming hole to hell in the middle of the road. You know, so the firemen are doing the best they fucking can, but it's hard to extinguish the flames of the damned. Ugh. Okay, it is now 5:28. We are approaching deadline 0 Alpha Omega. I just made up some of those words. I gotta pick up the pizza at 6:20. That's like the bare minimum, okay? So we have about 50 minutes to pick up a pizza. And I'm thinking there's a way I can go around, but I would have to turn my car around, and it's in the middle of the fucking road. I don't want to... Like, there's a fucking ridge, like a steep-ass ridge, like right over here. Like, it's not exactly prime turning around space. There was a truck that did it behind me earlier, but there's a car that's coming down now, so I don't want to... Oh, good lord. This sucks. Okay. Fireman is going to get something out of his truck. He's getting in his... Okay, the fireman is getting in the truck. He's getting in. Another car is passing us. I made that whole shit up about the Pescawalia bird, by the way. Does not exist. Completely fabricated. Okay. Fire truck's moving. Fire truck's coming. I didn't tell you right away it was fake because I know for a fact some people were going to fucking Google or Wikipedia, like, how do you spell Pescawalia? And then you go to fucking, like, Google and, like, Pescawalia is like, did you mean pessimist? I'm like, no, Pescawalia. Is there... How many S's are in this shit, teching? God damn it. Is there, like, a Q or whatever? Okay, firemen are leaving, and now we can go. I swear to Christ, there better be something on this road. There was nothing on this fucking road. Son of a whore. What was that? I swear to every god, there better be a fucking, like, radiation leak up here or something. What the fuck was that? Okay. Okay, there's another fireman right there. There's some more, there's like some lights up here. Was there a wreck? Alright, you're gonna see it in a second. There's some more fire trucks right here. Not fire trucks, just regular vehicles with lights on them. And now there's nothing. What the fuck was the... What? I'm so confused right now. Is anyone out there a fireman or an emergency worker or like EMS or something? Is there any reason why you would just hang out, like park the fire truck in the road and just hang out talking to each other? Like, is there a reason for that? Or do firemen just sometimes decide to fuck with people? Because I gotta be honest with you, if I had the ability, if I had, like, superior authority than other people, like if I was a police officer, I would take advantage of that shit any chance I could. I would run red lights, I would run stop signs, I would park in handicap places. I'm like, well, I'm a cop, derpity-dur. I would do it, but that's why I'm not a fucking cop. That's the only reason I'm not a cop. Not because I'm not physically active enough to become a cop, or because I've never fired a firearm. It's not because of that. It's because I would be a dick. So I decide not to be a dick because I don't want other people having to deal with my dickness. Except for you guys. You guys are cool.